everyone, today I'll be reviewing Fear Street Part 2 1978 starring Sadie Sink, Emily Rudd, and this movie is directed by Janice Janiak. So I must say, when I saw the trailer for this movie and after finishing the first one and when I heard Netflix is make once again, as I mentioned in the last review, trilogy, I was like, oh really? Do we need this? I had many questions in my mind. I wasn't that excited, and part one I thought it was okay. Center character were not that interesting, especially the Dina character. She was too, she didn't have any charm, as I was saying. However, part two, I was least excited to see, honestly, in this movie. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to see this, but still I want to see it because of the twist, as I mentioned in my last review. I really like this twist, the witch twist we are seeing here. Of course, you want to know more about this character witch. So that's why I was really excited to see this one, as this movie will be exploring more about this witch or the twist here. So I must say, this movie was pleasantly surprised. I really like this movie. What I liked about this movie is the center character, Ziggy and Sydney. They're like very likable character, honestly. The minute they show up on screen, especially these two actors, I feel like they done really awesome job when I compare their acting with last actress, Kiara Madira, in the Dina character. I guess Dina's character had to do a lot of stuff in the first movie, especially the first movie wasn't fun. It was kind of like teen drama type was happening, high school stuff. However, this one, it gets very interesting, honestly, very quickly, especially this sister. They had a very interesting backstory when you know more about them. Of course, you feel for them, especially the center character, Sydney. I feel like she's like a really very interesting character, end of the day, she's trying to do what is best for her future. Throughout the movie, she was trying to do what is right. Also, her sister Ziggy, how this movie started with Ziggy was on the street. They were like burned her here. I was like, what is happening? I was really scared for her. But how this movie, and then again, they show you the Ziggy is the one who's still alive. Sorry, spoiler some of this thing I'm saying. How this movie, end of this movie, they show you Ziggy is still alive. Sydney is the one who died. I was really surprised. So this movie has definitely very twist and turn that you don't see it coming. And character, they're not, like at first they do act really silly and like a stupid way, I'll say. But as the movie progresses, I thought all the characters were really smart. They were thinking about their life, what they're doing. I really like that. All the kills happen in this movie. They were really, some of them are scary. Some of them want bugs. I was like, I don't want to see a bug. Honestly, I'm really surprised by how this movie was so good. Honestly, I did not expect this movie to be this much good and interesting, and how it kept my attention throughout the movie. I was really shocked. So honestly, this movie is really very well directed. Editing is really good. There is not a dull moment. I was thinking, why did she cut out this scene from this movie? I never thought that. So I will say this one's really well directed. After seeing this one, I cannot wait to see the third one, honestly, and how this trilogy will end. I feel like someone will die, or should I say all of them. I don't know how they will be free from this curse. Overall, if you have seen the trailer for the next one, it looks really good, especially when we are going back to, looks like we will be going back to 1668 or something. I saw. I was like, oh, bring it on. I cannot wait to see next week what happened. Honestly, I started this trilogy, the first movie, I was like, oh, what I'm doing here. The second one is like, oh, very interested to see the third one. I don't know how it's gonna end, but really, what a pleasant surprise this movie, I must say. Especially someone who didn't like the first one, really like this one. So I recommend you check this out if you haven't. You will be surprised how good this movie is, especially the twist and turn. You definitely don't see it coming. And the acting is really good from all these actresses. Especially they are really good. I was shocked how good they were. All this is a slasher movie, but still very good. I cannot wait to see the 1600 story, especially the costume, the thing. I hope they will show us some good stuff. That was my thought on this movie. Thanks so much for checking this out, this review. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment. What do you think about this movie? And please